Look at all these great games at affordable prices. Back in my day, you had to pay like $500 for a box copy of Earthbound and you were happy about it. When I was a kid, you buy a game for like 60 bucks and you take it home and it's like some Hey You Pikachu crap. It's not even good. It sucks. I hate Pikachu! Kids these days have it so good, half the time they don't even have to pay for the games they play. Pokemon goes places, 40 nights. Back in my day, we only had one night. Back in my day, we didn't even have a night. You went to bed and then you just woke up instantly. You had to go the whole day without sleeping. So where am I going with this?
I don't know.
But I bought a bunch of weird games from Japan that are way too expensive. Do you want to see?
Let's play. Go.
Hey everybody, Peebs here. You saw the title. I made some really terrible financial decisions so I could get a YouTube clickbait title. Let's go. But first, a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Buyee. I mean, I couldn't have exactly afforded to do this video without them. I buy tons of stuff from Japan, toys, snacks, things like that. And one thing that I've learned is that if you're buying from reseller websites or from US eBay or something like that, you're gonna be paying a lot more. Well, this is where Buyee comes in. Buyee allows you to purchase things directly from Japanese websites. Things like Mercari, Rakuten, Yahoo Japan, and even Amazon Japan. They buy the items for you, it goes to their warehouse, and then they ship it to your address. And since they recently added FedEx for international shipping, Buyee is cheaper with faster shipping than similar services. So if you want to buy some cool stuff you can only get on Japanese websites, use my link in the description below, and you'll get a 2,000 yen first-time purchase coupon when you create a new Buyee account. Buyee is a really cool service, so check out my link in the description below again, and thank you so much to Buyee for sponsoring. Up first, I have Ribbit King. This game isn't super well known, but I do think it has a little bit of a following online. I know, for example, my friend and fellow YouTuber Chad likes it.
Ribbit King is the greatest game ever made. Very rare. Worth literally, I think, $200,000. I recommend everyone
like the video and subscribe to PeanutButterGamer.
Wow, thanks, Chad. Well, if you wanted to try it out for yourself, you might want to look for an alternative way to play it because it's freaking expensive now. Especially the GameCube version, which goes for about 250 bucks. I mean...
$200,000.
The story mode starts off with our main character, Scooter, who's been summoned by the king because everyone's gonna die. Huh. Bummer. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting this cutesy-looking cartoon game to start off with a grown man bawling to me that life as we know it is over.
Our supply of Super Ribbonite is dropping faster than a lead balloon.
Apparently their supply of Super Ribbonite, the planet's energy source, is running dangerously low. Probably because this Arthur-looking moron over here was in charge of it.
Oh no.
So we need to go get more. And to do that...
you have to learn to play pro.
Why? Yes, why is something called Frolf going to help us save our planet? No, seriously, I want to know. I've been playing for a few hours now, and I still don't have an answer. For example, there's a gimmick that resembles a How is any of this gonna save our planet? So what exactly is Frolf? Well, it's like regular golf, just with a lot more frog abuse.
Hi all, this is Kermit the Frog.
Go.
Now, some of you may be a little upset with me. Peebs, how could you promote a game that has animal abuse? Well, frankly, I can't believe that some of you have such a low opinion of me. I'm shooketh. How, tell me, can it be animal abuse if the frogs love it? These frogs live, and more specifically die, for this game. They like being eaten by snakes. They like being mushroom farted on. They like getting smashed by giant yetis. And they really love it when this happens. Don't you dare sully the long and storied history of the game of Frolf with these baseless accusations. Yes, Frolf is like regular golf in that you have to hit the ball or frog into the hole at the end. It's different from regular golf because there's a bunch of Diglett wieners. I mean, because it's not about getting the ball into the hole as much as it's about getting the ball into the hole while simultaneously having the most points. Points that you get while riding on Diglett wieners. Oh yeah, riding the wiener wave, baby! As well as other things, I guess. points. Anything from hitting bubbles to swimming to, yes, occasionally riding on whatever these things are. There's tons of different things that can happen, and if anything, part of the fun of playing on single player at least is figuring out exactly what is going to give you points and what isn't. 1 second you're losing to a frickin' picnic basket, but then the next shot gets you some insane chain of events that gets you 1,000+ points in a single swing. If anyone asks, just tell them you did it on purpose. You do this for 4 rounds, and the person with the most points at the end wins.
The winner is this player.
Hooray!
Oh, man.
The gameplay is definitely fun, and it's a nice change of pace from the typical golf-style game, but part of the charm is the colorful graphics and the funny characters.
He's a weirdo.
At least I'm not a picnic basket.
My only real complaint is that the single player gets a little bit old after a while. I'd really like to try playing this with 3 other real players at some point.
I challenge you, Chadtronic.
200,000
points.
Beat that.
Up next, I have a game that's not quite as expensive as Ribbit King, but it is quite a bit weirder, if I do say so myself. King of Crusher for the PS1, which currently goes for about $50 to $75. I think it's safe to say that probably most of you don't know anything about King of Crusher. I mean, I don't even really know anything about it, and I paid $60 for it. I don't even remember how I found out about this game. I really don't. So, let's check it out. Now, this game never released outside of Japan, so I don't really know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure the story goes like this. There's this mentally disturbed child who grows up to be a mentally disturbed man who then has a kid, and then he kills everyone on the planet. But I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself. One morning during breakfast, some kind of demon mosquito comes through the window and bites the guy, which makes him go super crazy. Then he says a bunch of stuff at him that roughly translates to, you're a really angry guy and just go kill everybody, I guess, and you'll be set free. Or something. Then he goes nuts and starts breaking everything in his house while his family runs away from him. He also gets shot at by the police, who, luckily for him, are not very good at aiming. It's honestly a little bit morbid, but it's just so ridiculous that it's hard to take it that seriously. Oh, you better run. Daddy's coming. Ow! 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 I'm so pissed off right now. Ow! Literally all you can do is run around, punch, kick, and head bash things. Oh, and you can jump.
It's great and very useful.
At least he's better at jumping than he is turning around. As far as I can tell, there's absolutely no way to turn around like you would in a normal third-person video game. Instead, you have to run in a giant circle and the most inconvenient and slow way possible. So you break everything you see until you get to the end of the level, and then you go... Level 1 accomplished.
Now, you are free.
After a couple levels of that, you wake up in some bushes, get bit by a creepy dog, and turn into some kind of werewolf monster. And now instead of just terrorizing your family, you're terrorizing the whole town. This guy really hates vending machines. He hates trees. And oh boy, does he hate convenience stores. Take this, capitalist scum! You're going down, 7-Eleven! And eventually, you even start taking down entire buildings.
I got it.
It's kind of like Katamari Damacy meets Rampage. You know, if neither of those games were fun. The whole thing is just way too long and simple. The yellow bar at the bottom is essentially your health bar. It'll go down slowly over time, and getting shot by tanks or police officers will lower it too. But you also gain a little bit of health by destroying things, and you gain a significant amount of health by destroying enemies like a helicopter or something. In order to win the level, you have to fill the red bar, which I'm assuming represents your rage or something. And then you gotta reach the end where, again, you go... Bleh. It really
really sounds like it could be fun. I mean, running around destroying buildings and tanks and stuff and explosions. But it's really not. At least not for long stretches of the game anyway. At one point I kicked a box into something else that also broke. That was kind of fun, I guess. Just any kind of gameplay mechanics added like that to change up the monotony of just smacking the button over and over would have really gone a long way, I think. As the game progresses, you transform a few more times into even bigger creatures and you cause even more destruction. It's not only a little boring, but it's also just way too easy. That is until I got to this one level that had a bunch of helicopters. Cool. Cool. Cool.
But remember that weird, useless looking jump from the first level? Yeah. I kind of forgot that existed. You're supposed to do that.
Once I figured that out, it was easy again. Every now and then you have some special target to blow up, like an Eiffel Tower looking thing, but for the most part you're just running around from level to level, destroying everything you see. Your final form is a big dragon that flies around through the city, and although most of the game is not that fun, I have to admit, that was pretty awesome. After playing for a few hours, you get to the final boss, which is the Statue of Liberty. And she talks to you. You finally arrived. I was thinking. But to you, I need to clean off my monitor. How long will you continue? What is the park cost? Are you going to get it? I don't know. I'm just pressing buttons, mostly. I guess I will kill you now. But if you thought that the Statue of Liberty shooting lightning bolts at a dragon while it headbutts her to death was the weirdest thing you were gonna see today, well, you're wrong, because after that, this happens. Yes, your giant baby falls down from the sky. What? Do I kill the baby? Killing the baby. If you kill the baby, you get the bad end, where you wake up in a barren world filled with nothing but smoke. You then hear a baby crying, but oh no! There's a demon baby! Ah! But if you let the baby kill you, then you get the good ending, where instead of being upset about the baby being born, you're really happy. Then you pick up your T-posed baby and everything's good. King of Crusher is either a commentary on modern society, the responsibilities of growing up, and the role of a father in a child's life, or it's just a game about crushing it and being the king of crushing it. You decide. This isn't good. Whoa! I'm inside of the game! What? That's crazy! I can't believe something like that. Could that even happen? Could that even happen in real life? What? Yes, LSD Dream Emulator, also for the PS1, which, believe it or not, goes for $1,200 to $1,400 on eBay. There's a lot for a game that's not even that good. I mean, I love the game, but it's not that good. Luckily, I got my copy for only $750. A steal, really. I mean, really, at that price, a single PlayStation 1 walking simulator game from 1998 in a language that you can't even read? How could you not buy? I talked about this once before on my top 10 trippiest games video, but it was only for about a minute, and admittedly at the time, I didn't really know much about the game, like how it worked or what the point was, but after having played it extensively for this video, and on an actual copy of the game, and not an emulator no less, I still don't. Let's play. Help me. Help me! LSD Dream Emulator, as the name suggests, is a visual interpretation, or emulation, of a dream journal by author Hiroko Nishikawa. One thing I've heard from multiple sources is that the LSD in the title stands for something like Link Speed Dream, or Lovely Sweet Dream, and in fact doesn't have anything to do with LSD, as in the drug LSD, at all.
Well, I'm here as someone who knows absolutely nothing about anything to tell you. No! It's drugs. I mean, I may be an idiot, but I'm not an idiot. It might be those other things, but it's also drugs. It's drugs too.
You look at me with a straight face and tell me that this, and this, and this has nothing to do with drugs. The dreams are even marked on the dream chart as either upper or downer dreams. I mean, come on, it's a dream. It's a drugs. It's a drug dreams. It's a dream drugs. My dream journal, day 1. I found a peaceful village, although there didn't seem to be very many people living there. Oh hey, here's some people. Never mind. I guess this stream's over.
Samuel you met me, but it must be said, Samuel is fat and ugly and unattractive.
My dream journal, day 2. I found myself in a building with very strange pink text all over the walls. Before I knew it, I was out in a field. There's canyons in it. What?
You got games on your phone?
I think I might kill myself now. Day 3 of my dream journal. I found a lion. What is he doing? Whoa! Day 4 of my dream journal. Oh. I'm a little baby. Eating, drinking a sip of wine with my pascatios. It's a great memory from me in my childhood and the good days.
Biscuits.
Crush me, giant lady. Please. Please crush me. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, God.
Sit for me, please.
It didn't work. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. Who is that? Dream is... Can this dream be over, please? Before I knew it, I was in a desert, making the most annoying sound of all time. I met a man who told me a secret. The secret is that you're a dumbass. Yeah, he said it, not me. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Hello.
Oh, frick.
Mama.
Who's this guy again?
The winner.
Oh! Day 17 of my dream journal. I'm starting to feel not so good. What? What is that? Crayon! Take me with you. Take me with you. No. I found some catfish things that are sumo wrestling or something. Yeah, I guess that guy won. Oh. It's a party. Dream Journal Day 20. Dream Journal Day 10/23. All of a sudden, I was in a dark place. I've never felt so uneasy before, except for maybe when that guy was stalking me. Oh, never mind, he's here too.
You got games on your phone?
I found a happy child dancing and playing in the street.
That's a penis.
It doesn't seem very safe here, though. I mean, I found a dead body in the garbage can like 2 seconds before this, so... Excuse me, ma'am, is that your daughter over there by any chance? Guess not. What about you? Is he your kid?
It ain't easy being cheesy.
I really don't think I want to be here anymore. Ma'am,
Is it your child? Someone needs to find it and take responsibility for this child. Ma'am, is it your child? Over there in the street. Sir, I just need anyone to help me, please. Do you know where the mother of this child is? Are you perhaps the father of the child? I can't move! I can't move! Go, please! Where am I? I've played this game a lot, and I've literally never seen this. I'm on top of the buildings. It is just like
I love refrigerators.
Huh. On this side of the game again. How original. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. I've got lots more where this came from. Big thanks to Chadtronic for doing a cameo for me. Go check him out in the link below. Check out another video, and I'll see you guys next time. Mama!
Oh!